come with me as I bake 750 cookies. So this is a continuation of the prep I did for an event where it's a food and wine festival and you need to bring at least 1,300 samples for all of the guests. I know that I am limited in what I can prepare and how much fridge space I have, and so I separate my 1,300 servings into cake slices and cookies. I did this event last year and it took everything out of me. Me and my friend were running she was running the oven for 10 hours just to bake the cookies while I was like furiously decorating cakes, and it was kind of a nightmare. This year, I weaseled my way into my boss's kitchen so I could bake all my cookies at once. They have floor to ceiling ovens, so I went ahead and loaded up all 750 cookies on a speed rack and popped it in the oven at 350 for 13 minutes. This would have taken me like literally 12 hours to bake in my own home kitchen, so I am eternally grateful that my boss let me in there. This is my first time using a commercial oven this big. It is a little bit nerve-wracking, but we did a trial run the week before to make sure that I knew how to work the oven and I knew what size cookie I wanted to make. Normally my cookies are 2 ounces or 4 ounces, but because this event was focused on bite-sized bites, I went for a 1.2 ounce cookie, and I wanted to make sure that they took long enough that they actually would bake without burning any of the bottoms. Once they were done baking, I let them cool in the rack for about 30 minutes while I grabbed some dinner, and then I went ahead and loaded up my Lexons. When it comes to timing, it takes me about 45 minutes to make a double batch of cookie dough, scoop, and then put it in my freezer. And then it took me about 2.5 hours to bake and seal everything in the kitchen. So overall, start to finish, it was probably about an 8-hour process, about 6 hours for the making of cookies and then 2.5 hours for the baking, but still loads shorter than it was last year alone just to bake the cookies. And now that my cookies are all packed up, stay tuned for the final part where I walk you through how the event went and how we set everything up.